Good morning, students. Let's start our today's class. Today, in the chapter Agriculture, we are going to study about the types of farming. When we see around the world, we will find that various ways are there to practice farming, which depends on the geographical and non-geographical factors. What are the geographical and the non-geographical factors? We already discussed about it in our previous class. Geographical factors includes the type of climate, temperature and rainfall, then the soil, type of a soil, what type of topography is there, means the landform is there, then growing season is there. And in non-geographical factors, it includes the availability of labor, then the availability of market, what type of technology is used. So the geographical and non-geographical factors are responsible for the type of farming. On the basis of these geographical and non-geographical factors, farming can be classified into three categories. Which three categories are there? First one is subsistence farming. Second one is commercial farming. And the third one is organic farming. Here the subsistence farming is again divided into primitive farming and the shifting cultivation. Whereas the commercial farming includes the intensive farming, extensive farming, then the plantation farming, and the last one is the mixed farming. Today we will discuss about the subsistence farming and its type, primitive farming and the shift. Now first to come to know what the subsistence means. Subsistence means the state of living. Here when subsistence is added with the word farming, means subsistence farming, here the farmer is growing the crops for the consumption of himself and his family. As he is poor, he don't have enough land to grow more crops. He just grow the crops for his and his family consumption. He has a small piece of land. With the old technology or implements, he just practice the farming or grow the crops on that field, and what the surplus, what the extra he is growing, he just store it for the future use. As suppose next year he is unable to get more yielding, or because of unfavorable weather condition he is not able to grow more for his consumption, so he used that stored crop that time. He and his family work on the field. No extra labor is hired. The farmer along with his family, they all together work on the field and they grow the crops for their use. Now, next is the primitive farming. Primitive farming is that this type of farming is found in some parts of equatorial and the forest, tropical forest area, where people use simple tools and implements and produce food for their own immediate needs. Primitive. Here primitive means the old method. What they in the olden period or in old days, what the farmers were using, they have their handmade implements which they use to grow the crops. That is called as the primitive farming. It is practiced in the equatorial and the tropical forest area. Next is the shifting cultivation. The word shift means to move from one place to another place. So same happen here in this shifting cultivation or shifting farming, it is there. In this method, farmer just move to one land. He does not belong to a particular land. He just reach to a land and then clear that land by felling down the trees, and when it become dry, he just burn it, put a fire on it and burn the dry trees. What the ash is left by the trees, it works as a manure, fertilizer. Then farmer clean the land, start preparing the land for the farming, to grow or to sow the seeds. He works on the same field till he is getting enough yielding, or he grows more and more. Once he find that the fertility of the land is become poor, he just move to the another land and leave that land to grow or regain its fertility. Then he move to the another land, do the process or in the same way on the next piece of land. Again, after 2-3 years or 4 years, he moved to the next land. You can see, for example, different pieces of land. He start from here, and then after 2-3-4 years, he leave this land and move to the next piece of land. So he is shifting the land one by one. Therefore, it is called as the shifting farming. Here what is given? It is also called as a slash or burn farming. Shifting farming is also called as a slash and burn. You have to just keep this in mind. This is one of the important point of this shifting farming cultivation, is also called as the slash or burn or jhuming. In some places it is called as jhuming. The history of shifting cultivation is old as the history of agriculture. When the agriculture started, then from that time the shifting cultivation, they started in the form of shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation is a primitive form of soil utilization. It is practiced usually in the tropical rainforest area. Here what they do, a patch, what I explained to you, I am reading and explaining again. A patch of ground is cleared very often with fire. They put a fire to clear, just to burn the trees. Hence, this type of cultivation is sometimes called the slash or burn. Keep it in mind that shifting farming is also called as slash and burn. And the ground is cultivated for a few years until the soil is exhausted. It loses its fertility. The cultivators keep on shifting from one part to another where they clear the new patches of ground. They move to the another ground. Following are the main characteristics of shifting cultivation. A plot of land is cleared by felling the trees and burning them. I explained you. Then what they do? The ashes are then mixed with the soil and crops like maize, yam, potatoes and cassava are grown there. After the soil loses its fertility, the land is abandoned and cultivator moves to a new plot. They leave the plot and move to the next one. Shifting cultivation is also known as slash and burn farming agriculture. Shifting cultivation usually starts with cutting trees and a fire which clears a spot or crop production. Then in this case, shifting cultivation is a cycle where farmers come back to the original place after a couple of years. He started from this plot, just moved to this one, then next one, this one. So after a couple of years, he again moved to back the first plot. It is practiced in thickly populated forested areas of Amazon basin, tropical Africa, parts of Southeast Asia and Northeast Asia. It is practiced in thickly populated area. Thickly means where the less population, a very dense population is there, large population are there, large number of people are there. Then these regions receive heavy rainfall and this helps in quick regeneration of the vegetation. This it's especially done in the heavy rainfall area, in the equatorial area where there is large amount of rainfall and again it receives its vegetation. I think it is clear that primitive means the old method of farming. Subsistence is the state of living. So here farmer just grow for himself and his family. Primitive, old method, the farmer practice the farming and shifting by moving from one land to another, which is also called as a slash or burn or zooming farming. Next class we will discuss the commercial farming. Till then, have a good day. Thank you.